The photograph is oval, albumen silver, mounted on brittle cardstock. Its surface is yellowed, as if the light itself aged faster inside it. It was taken in 1864. A child sits at the center of the frame. Her posture is correct, almost rehearsed. Hands folded, boots polished, hair parted with mathematical precision. At first glance, nothing is wrong. Then you notice the clock. It hangs behind her, a wall-mounted regulator, the type used in hospitals and counting houses. Its minute hand is blurred. The hour hand is not. It points to 3 minutes past 4. The inscription beneath the photograph reads, C. Winthrop, April 17th, 4:03. No explanation follows. This is the only known image of Clara Winthrop, and it is not unsettling because of what it shows. It is unsettling because of what it later confirmed. In the 1860s, time was not abstract. It was mechanical, audible, measured in ticks, gears, and bells. Industrial England had begun to synchronize its clocks. Railways demanded precision. Factories punished lateness. Churches rang bells not for God, but for order. Hospitals smelled of carbolic acid, of damp wool, of blood soaked into wooden floors. Victorian medicine was advancing, but unevenly. Anesthesia existed, antisepsis was debated, neurology was barely named, death was common, but its timing was not. Physicians recorded pulse rates, respiration, skin temperature, yet the exact moment life ceased remained subjective, until Clara Winthrop. Clara was born in March of 1856, Bristol, a merchant family of modest means. Her father sold nautical instruments, chronometers, sextants, devices obsessed with precision. Her mother kept meticulous household ledgers, ink neat, columns aligned. Clara was described as quiet, attentive, exceptionally punctual. She disliked games, preferred schedules, would wake before the bell, would correct adults when they misstated the hour. But this was not considered abnormal. Not yet. The first anomaly occurred on January 9, 1864. A dock worker collapsed near the Winthrop residence. An aneurysm, sudden, violent. Clara was watching from the upstairs window. She turned to her mother and said, "He will stop at 14 minutes past 2. The physician, Dr. Alistair Crowden, later testified under oath. The man expired at precisely 2:14 p.m. Crowden dismissed it as coincidence. So did everyone else. The second instance was harder to ignore. A child in the same street. Scarlet fever, delirious, fading. Clara refused to leave the bedside. She sat silently, watching the pulse. 8:57. The attending nurse recorded death at 8:57 p.m. This pattern repeated 7 times, then 13, then more. Always exact, always calm, always before the event. By spring, the phenomenon was meticulously documented. Dr. Crowden began formal notes, pulse discrepancies, respiratory lag. Clara exhibited no seizures, no fever, no hysteria. Her own vitals remained stable, unremarkable, except during prediction. At those moments, her pupils dilated, heart rate slowed, as if synchronizing. Witnesses described her voice as flat, without emotion, as if reading from an internal chronometer. The escalation came in June, St. Mary's Infirmary, a ward of surgical patients. Clara was brought under controlled conditions, screens drawn, clocks synchronized, observers positioned. She was asked to walk the rows, to stop where she sensed something. She stopped at bed 7, a man with no visible trauma, stable pulse, clear respiration. She, 3 minutes past 4. The man convulsed at 4:02, expired at 4:03. No cause identified, no precedent recorded. The final attempt was photographic, early chronophotography, experimental, unstable. They positioned Clara before the wall clock, asked her to announce the moment. She hesitated, then said, "This is not for him." The shutter opened. The plate was exposed. At exactly 4:03, a nurse collapsed moments later. Instantaneous death, no struggle. Clara was removed from public record within weeks. Hospital files sealed. The infirmary wing closed, later demolished. Her family relocated, then vanished from registries. No grave, no death certificate. A modern analysis published in the fictive Journal of Temporal Cognition proposes a theory that Clara perceived not death, but discontinuity, a neurological alignment with time itself. If identity is bound to sequence, and time can be sensed, then what are we, really? If this story unsettled you, consider subscribing, because history remembers more than it explains, and some moments are waiting to be named.